Back on SmackDown Live, Alexa Bliss had taken the championship from me and held on to it thanks to an alliance with somebody I never expected, Mickie James.
Becky Lynch looking like she'd seen a ghost. Mickie James just handed that championship to Alexa Bliss.
With Elimination Chamber coming up, I was hungry for some revenge. But at the same time, though, it was surreal.
Mickie's one of the greatest champions of all time.
I'd watch Mickie on Raw before I'd even started my career. I used to watch her and Trish and Lita growing up. So yeah, I'd kind of looked up to Mickie James in the past. By the time Elimination Chamber rolled around, those days were over.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
Huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she gonna bring to the table?
Well, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel her.
Shoulders down.
Oh!
What a close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women to all over the ring.
Yeah, and rolling outside the ring now, still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Right uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. All measured up. Oh, again!
Becky Lynch is really going to work in there. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Oh, straight forearm.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Lariat.
All measured up.
Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping.
Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping.
Face first, here it comes.
Bulldog.
Just a step quicker.
Oh, what a suplex. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this. We're at Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for 7 years, I'd have to think that ring rust would be a factor here.
But it's not like Mickie was sitting at home, Renee. I mean, she's been competing around the world during her absence. True, she hasn't been in a WWE ring, but I don't believe ring rust is going to be a factor at all.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has gained wins over Mickie James, but those were tag team matches. Now Becky finally gets a chance to get her hands on her enemy without distractions tonight.
Oh, God, Lynch looking to destroy the arm. Oh, stomping away.
Uh-oh.
Connected on that.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. There she goes.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution. And
glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, Saxton, I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickie James, a woman who is breaking barriers for Becky to be here today.
Oh, what do you want Becky to do? Bow down at Mickie James' feet?
I mean, that'd be a strong start.
you have to admire the craftiness of Becky James. Started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here at WWE. Who wants to prove that? Well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickie had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch. Shoulders down!
For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as this selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Wait, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time. Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
The question that has been posed all week is, does Mickie James have a right to think she has something to do with the women's revolution?
Listen, Mickie James probably feels a bit jaded. She probably has years of pent-up frustration from not being that woman in the spotlight. With all the women that emerged during her absence, Mickie has an uphill battle. She's out here to prove that she belongs.
Incoming. Big mistake there, Corey.
You can say that again.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's champion, and would have been a two-time champion if it wasn't for Mickie.
Wait, now, we don't know for sure that Becky Lynch would have been a two-time champion. Alexa Bliss was always in control of the situation.
Check your eyes, Graves. Becky was just moments away. Alexa was ready to tap until James ruined the party.
Alexa was playing possum. She had Becky right where she wanted her.
Get off whatever planet you're on, Graves. We're going to need you down on Earth here at some point tonight.
Impactful slam! Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more time. The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the Irish last kicker. Hoping to... Look at this.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Finds a way to get out of it.
That's what happens when you take your sweet time. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack. Jarring European uppercut.
She's ready for something big.
There's some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell. Here we go.
Had it scouted.
The resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
All the way from the top rope.
Becky Lynch setting up the...
Stomping down.
Becky Lynch is just brutal right now.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarmer!
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost got her. Almost got her position. No, Mickie counter.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up. Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky Lynch.
Here's your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.
So by early 2017, things were going well.
It's Bailey, one of the most genuine superstars you will ever meet.
I transitioned fully from NXT to WWE's main roster, but I still wasn't satisfied. I didn't have a WWE championship, and of the 4 horsewomen, I was the only one who hadn't earned one. At this point, Charlotte was holding the title. She'd already had some incredible matches with Sasha.
Women will step foot inside Hell in a Cell. The Women's Championship will be decided in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Which meant that if I was going to come after her, I need to do what the boss couldn't.
And so comes to an end one of the great rivalries in WWE history.
Bailey was cute. She loved to talk about how ever since she was a little kid, she wanted to be a WWE champion. It was adorable.
I was so glad to be on the main roster, finally. But I still had something else I needed to do. Ever since I was 10, it was my dream to be a WWE champion. And on Raw, I finally got my chance. And Charlotte, she may be a Flair, she may be WWE royalty, she may be the queen, but me, I'm something much, much stronger. I'm a hugger.
And here we go. Bailey looking to live her dream tonight to become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
A well-aimed strike.
And Bailey giving Charlotte all she can handle here.
Bailey obviously did her homework in preparation for this matchup with the Queen.
Bailey is tired of being looked down upon, being underestimated by the Queen. She's got something to prove here tonight.
I don't know why she takes it so personally. The Queen looks down on everybody. That's just the way life is.
It doesn't make it okay, Corey.
May hammer stack-up kick out.
You know that Bayley's been waiting for this moment, scouting out exactly what Charlotte might be ready to throw her way.
You know Bayley is from California.